Okay, good. I believe that you can hear me now. Great. Good stuff. Let me continue to get things put together here so that we can enjoy the draft together. All right. I think we got it basically figured out now. My microphone, which is just these, is dead at the moment. Still looking to potentially upgrade our microphone situation. Would love to see more people enjoying my content before I spend more additional funds on it, but because it doesn't change my enjoyment of the game at all. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump in here to a quick draft for the Forgotten Realms. Alright. We'll go ahead and pay our gold and jump right in. What do we have here? Ochre jelly. Green and X, 0/0 trample. Enters battlefield with X while counters on it. You can split it. If I have 2 more counters on it, create a token copy. The token enters battlefield with that many while counters on it, rounded down. Interesting. Let's see here. Something, it is a rare. Critical Baldur's Gate is also really difficult. I kind of like this. I haven't actually had a chance to play it. I really liked what the deck was doing. I hated playing this, but I liked what the deck was doing. Power Word Kill also is a great removal spell. So if I take Critical, that'll wheel, or that will not wheel. Eyes of the Beholder probably will, and Bar the Gate will. So you don't get much out of the pack, honestly, if you go that route. If you take the green card, it's good. I guess you would want to be green-white. I guess life point counters. Let's take the rare and see where it takes us. Genius Smith, yeah. Lurking Roper and Prosperous Innkeeper are both pretty darn good. This can fit into almost any deck. This really just fits into the deck we're building. It's Null Hunter. Null Hunter seems like it'd be fine. Curse Idol's okay, despite Pit Trap's okay. We're going to take Innkeeper here and hope to wheel the Roper. I don't know if it'll actually come back, but we'd like to. I think Unicorn's what we want here. Divine Smith is okay, but Unicorn is going to help us continue to do well. We'd love to see Shepherd come back to us, Minimus Containment. I don't know if we get either of those, but Unicorn's the pick there. What about here? Not a lot going on that's too exciting. Interesting. Bag of Holding isn't exciting. Pegasus is okay. Gloomstalker is okay if you're really going heavy in dungeons, but I think this is more of a blue-white card. Interesting. Huh. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So what do we want here? Pegasus, I think, fits the deck. I think Fireball's a bit of a hedge. I don't think we'll get quite enough to play a double red card, but that'd be nice. Direwolf Prowler's pretty meh. That's how I feel about most of this. It's pretty meh. Let's hedge, because nothing here is really calling us anywhere. Alright, so Circle Moon Druid, pretty whatever. Shesra. When it enters the battlefield, target creature blocks if able. Beginning your end step, if a creature died this turn, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. Yeah, we'll take that. Potentially pivot a little bit. Got a Death Toucher here, check for traps. Altar Guard Ranger is always pretty darn good. We're gonna take the Ranger here because I think we feel pretty solidly in green. Green's coming pretty well. Bard, I think, fits nicely with what we're trying to do. Bullet and Basilisk. Feigned Death is pretty strong. Bullet feels really good with the +1/+1 counter strategies. Another Unicorn. Okay. I feel like red's just not going to happen, which is okay. We could potentially splash black. Yeah, see, the black cards just didn't come back to us, which isn't surprising. We need some removal. It's not good removal, but we need it. Happy to take Divine Smith here. It's not the best, but it's okay. A bunch of trash here. All the garbage. I don't think we'll want that, but we'll take it anyway. Then the Bugbear. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Hana Pashar is fine in that deck. Delver's Torch is pretty good. I think Delver's Torch might be our choice here. Not a lot great. That's disappointing. Dragon's Fire as well is a decent removal spell. Say Delvers. See what we can do. Grazilax, yeah. We're not really in that deck. Battlecry Goblin, fantastic. Choose your weapon. Devoted Paladin. Precipitous Drop is quite good. Spoils of the Hunt. Elfguard Ranger. Ugh, I think we're going to take the on-color removal spell here. Loathsome Troll. Okay. Boulette. Torch Dungeoneer. Barbarian class is always really strong. See Barbarian class in Dragon's Fire. Ugh, should be in red. I think we're in the wrong deck here. Red-green feels right. But then we get Portable Hold, Minimus Containment. I actually think Minimus Containment might be better than Portable Hold in general. So we're going to take Minimus Containment here. And Portable Hold might come back, but 1 and 2 drops just tend not to be as powerful in a constructed format like this. If we're splashing black, we could do this. Adventures. Okay. What else did I take? Shepherd. Yeah, okay. Shepherd fits so much better. To gain the 3 life, Demogorgon's Clutches is pretty strong. It's a great card for turn 3, but since we're not really in black, I think it's pretty rough to try to pull off. So we're going to take the Herd Gorger. So we've got Bullet, we've got Circle Moon Druid, we've got Potion. I think a pot here is better than number 3 Bullet. Cleric feels good in our deck, to be honest. Nothing too fantastic. We'll take another Dryad, but probably not playing either of those, to be quite honest. We'll take a Dagger. Seems okay. Yes. I don't know if I have all my Barbarian classes, but I'll take it anyway. Probably not playing all these cards, but taking them anyway because they are playable. Skeletal Swarming. 5 mana. Each skeleton you control has trample, attacks each combat if able, and gets X0 over X's number of other skeletons you control. Okay, I'm not really playing skeleton tribal. Beginning of your end step, create a attack skeleton if a creature died this turn. Create 2 of those tokens instead. If not that, then I'm taking not much. So yeah, I wouldn't mind getting an Involving Wilds for sure. Trelasara seems perfect. Really do want some more Minimus Containment, but I can't pass up the key card in the deck. Unicorn again is fantastic. Take the 2-drop, I suppose. I don't think a 4th Unicorn is going to get us there. Null Hunter seems okay. I think a Plummet seems good. We gotta have a way to take care of opponent's stuff. The Paladin, Ambush on the Road. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of like our curve. I'm going to take the 1-drop here. We'll see what I'll end up cutting too, because I could end up cutting a significant amount. I'm probably not playing our black Shasara. It'd be nice, but I just don't think it's going to work. Ugh, still swarming though. I'm going to keep it in for now. I don't know. Choose your weapon seems good here. Do I need more life gain? I might need more life gain. Let's take a look real quick. What's gaining me life? Two of those are gaining me life. Potion. Innkeeper. Shepherd. Inspiring Bard. Yeah, I think I need some other ways to gain life here. Otherwise, I'm just going to be in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to take the Cleric. Do I take Bull Strength or Divine Smith number 2? Divine Smith's really good against a black deck. Is it really good against anything else? It can help me attack in. You get W. I can't phase my own stuff out, so it's a little bit weaker in that regard. Bull Strength could win me the game as well, just by trampling over. Could surprise to kill something. I think it has a little bit more versatility. Bard again seems okay. Okay, I'm going to take a 50 feet of rope. Their armor, sure. Silent Raven, sure. Okay. Yuck. Not as strong as what I was hoping for. I do want to play Skeleton Swarming because I think it is that good. This forces something to block. I think that's pretty strong, so it is a bit of a removal spell. And then if something dies, I can pay 2 life and draw a card. So I like that it is some additional card draw. Inspiring Bard is 4 mana for a 3/3. That's pretty okay. I can pump something up or I can gain life, which is pretty strong. This cares about things dying to grow into What doesn't fit? I mean, you can die, but I don't like you. Not super excited about you. I mean, in reality, you're closer up here. Like, we don't really want to play you. We won't play you as a 1-drop. Certainly don't want to as a 2-drop. Plus 2 mace is fine, but it's not glorious. We're not really in that deck. Delver's Torch. We're not super attacking and getting stuff in, so I'm not sure Delver's Torch is really worth it. It is good. Mimic. Not excited about Mimic. I am excited about the rest of this. So, our average is probably 3 mana, 2.8, yeah. So we do want 17 lands. Let's take a look. Pardon me. Ugh. Gross. Can't type, can't breathe when I'm yawning. Okay. So 50 feet of rope ties up one of their creatures. That's good. Ambush in the road. Meh. Got Spike Pit Trap is removable. Divine Smite can be removable in best of 1, so it's probably worth playing. Same with Plummet. Like, neither are fantastic. But with that, I'm looking at 5 removal spells, which isn't a ton. Not a ton at all. So I need to cut 5 cards. What's my creature count? 19. Seems high. Dawnbringer Cleric is going to gain me a life, potentially take care of stuff the opponent's doing. Doesn't really help with these guys. These guys don't fit like you do. You don't. I'm not really working in that, so I think Intrepid Outlander, while good, it's going to go ahead and pop out. Innkeeper's great. Trolsar's great. Because all the rest of these kind of work together. I guess the one that doesn't is Shisara, so we'll remove her. So 6, 4, 4, 2, 1. It's a good curve. It's quite a good curve because Bard's going to fuel Unicorn, same with Shepherd, same with Cleric. They're also going to fuel Trellisara and Innkeeper. So all those really work well together. Same with Herdgorger. Then you have Null Hunter, which is going to work well with counter themes, so like Ochre Jelly. But this just cares about splitting, and I can put counters on it with Celestial Unicorn. I'm kind of thinking the Elfguard Ranger isn't as helpful, or the Null Hunter. Gives me on the 15 and 9. Potion of Healing does work. Bull Strength, Spike Pit Trap, Spawning, 50 feet of rope. I think 50 feet of rope goes. Does it? I love the fact that it can, the tie-up ability. Can lock something down. Still 2.8. Difficult choices here. What would you get rid of? Love to hear, see in the chat which card you would drop. I'm having a hard time making this last choice. get some lag between live and chat, so I want to kind of give space here for chat to give me their thoughts. What would be the card to drop? It feels odd getting rid of a cleric or a unicorn. I think they fuel each other so well, or at least the cleric fuels the unicorn so well. But it's not just the clerics; that you also have the innkeeper, the shepherd, the bards that really help the celestial unicorn go off. Rope is too slow to this format. Okay, I could see that. That was my thought. Tie up was the only thing that I was considering, but yeah, we'll cut rope. We'll try it like that. Yeah. All right. Well, there's our deck. Let's go ahead and submit it, run it, see what we can get going. Oof. Interesting. It doesn't look like chat is integrating into the stream. Why is that? See if I can find it. Find out why that is. Well, I can't yet. I think we're gonna have a game before I can figure this out. I'll get that figured out. Alright. This seems great. I wish we had a way to game live for the Trilasarda, but I'm pretty happy with that. Let's keep it, run it. Rolling 311. Good luck and have fun, my friend. Play Forest. Opponent's on Dryad. Swamp, okay. Board 1-3. Yep. Don't like that. We need to find a way to block quickly. Oh no. Oh, that's painful. That was supposed to be a plane, so I could play Trilasarda. That sucks. That really sucks. Yep. Opponent's ramping well, venturing. Oh, they're gonna go hard on that. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead. Put our unicorn down. That was stupid. Frustrating. Let the opponent get a little bit further ahead than I wanted them to. Otherwise, they lost. They missed a land drop, which would have been great for me. Yep. It's a little bit expected. But it's okay. Sacks the Dryad, finds Forest. Yep. Okay. I think we'll play Trilasarda now, and we'll hold up our own bull's strength. There's a battlefield. Return to his own hand. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and venture. I think this is the only time I did the Tomb of Annihilation as well, as whenever I had that card. Sure. We'll block. Great. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in for 2. And then Make you X4. I think you can cut the skill and kill the flyers for the no 2. That spell is for sideboard on best of 3. Cut the skill. Would you mind speaking a little bit more to that? Cut the skill and kill the flyers for the no 2. I'm not tracking as well as what I think I should be. I'm going to go ahead and get in with a 4/4. I do know that there are definitely some best of 3 cards I'm playing. The crap. What's my thought? Divine Smite. Like, I think I'm playing one of those. That's certainly a best of 3 card. That's significantly better there. All right. Go ahead and get in here for 7. This game's going well in our favor, even though we didn't get any life gain. Just been able to be powerful. Yep. Acer Etch comes down. Okay. Think. Go ahead and play Dawnbreaker Cleric, gain our life. Grow Trilisara. Yeah, that's fine. Then we're going to get in for a lot. I think this should just win us the game. Great. Good game, opponent. All right. Oh, no worries. No worries. I have no problems with differing levels of English. I've lived internationally for 6-7 years now, so speaking in a second language I have so much sympathy for. But yeah, I mean, that just I was just looking for a little bit of clarification. Which cards, since we're in between matches now, which cards were you saying I should kind of switch out? Because you're saying cut the skill. I think that might have been a typo because I'm not sure about skill. Kill that. Oh, cut the spell that kill flyers. Yeah, so cut plummet. The problem is I don't really have much removal, and so the benefit of plummet is that I can end up killing a random flyer. I do wish that this particular one wasn't plummet, but it was. Oh shoot, Return to Earth, something like that. I think that kills the flyer, kills artifacts, enchantments. I think it's a lot more beneficial. I'm open to removing it though, because perhaps in this format it's a little bit weaker. I just know with all the dragons, I need to have some way to deal with that, and currently my removable package isn't very strong. Is Plummet the one that you're talking about? If I removed Plummet, what would I play? Potentially Null Hunter would be okay. Intrepid Outlander, I think it has value. Yeah, yeah. Altar Guard Ranger. I kind of think. Oh, there we go. It finally is popping up in chat. I kind of think I like Plummet here. What would you play in place of Plummet? Why? I'm working on chat box here too. I'm trying to help it because I see your messages pop up on chat briefly and then they disappear. As I want to do a little bit more streaming, I got to find some of these pieces and make it better. So what would you play in place of Plummet if I remove it? Ranger can block dragons. Ranger also dies really easy to something like Red Dragon. I thought that fixed it. Maybe it doesn't. You're not wrong though. If Ranger survives when the dragon comes down, it can block it. The Red Dragon, Red Dragon kills Ranger. Blue Dragon nullifies Ranger for a turn. Let's see. Okay, I think from now on, whenever you type, it should stick in chat. Should. I hope. All right. Let's see. So you're in favor of Ranger over Plummet. We'll try it. I'll try it. It's all about the science. All right, switch those out. Let's go ahead and jump back into game 2. Randelic, good luck and have fun. Oh, Red Dragon only hits face. I thought it hit any target. Well, that's good to know too. There we go. Now it looks like it's sticking on chat. Finally. Alright, let's see. We'll have a ton going on for us. I think we're going to play Shepherd first, and then Unicorn. Now we're playing the Artifact deck, it looks like. Champion, yep. Shepherd first. Naya, interesting. Minimus Containment, that is rude. I don't really have any way. Yes, I do. I have plenty of ways of getting rid of that. Okay. What am I thinking? We're gonna go with Unicorn here. And pass. We'll keep Trelsar back for now. I'd like to keep Sylvan Shepherd there, because we do have all the clerics, 3 clerics that can end up breaking the Minimus Containment. Oh my, it looks like we're dropping frames pretty significantly, aren't we? That is no fun to watch. Opponent. Wandering Troubadour, it's a good card. Scrying, sure. Puts it on top. Quickly puts it on top. It's disappointing. Let's see. I think we're just going to play this out. Gain the life. Pump up the unicorn. I might end up getting rid of Shepherd. That'd be a little sad. But if it means saving one of my creatures to kill off theirs, it seems worth it. I got some work to do on the screen settings, I believe. It's looking a little messy. Getting in for 3. I think I'll just wait for now, because we can gain a life back, and I think we're going to end up stopping their attacks here shortly. Plays land, they're going to venture again. Army veteran, sure. Armory veteran. Celestial Unicorn. Well, luckily you don't have many ways to gain life other than the Troubadour here. Gain 1 life. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. There's our swamp, which isn't exactly what we want, but that's okay. We'll play Ranger here. And we'll pass our turn. After this game, I'll take a look at some of the settings, see why it appears that we're dropping so many frames. I don't particularly like that, to be quite honest. If you're just going to get it for 3, I don't want to block it right now. I want to find one of my clerics to blow up the Minimus containment to get Sylvan Shepherd back online. Each creature gets 2/0 for each equipment attached to it. Okay. So that doesn't change anything for us. Ventures again, this time the 1/1 counter. Or lose a life, gain a life. I bet Dark Pool is what he does. It ends up being the same thing, they just end up putting me 1 life lower, so it seems worth it. Unless you want to put the 1/1 counter elsewhere. Nope, there it is. Okay. Great. Divine Smith. It's unfortunately not helpful. We're going to pass our turn here. Bull Strength would be nice. We'll end up killing the champion here because I think we're going to have to. I have nothing that will survive an attack from Bruno. Whites. Okay. We're not being super aggressive on this one. I think they got a better run and we're not getting our life gain. I felt like we had a decent amount of life gain available to us, and we're just not getting there. Okay. What to do here? I think we get rid of you. For the moment. I think I want to block here and here. And then I'm going to use Bull Strengthen the Wolf to kill off Bruenor. They still keep the champion. Hopefully I can gain some life here. Please top deck help me. That doesn't help me, actually. Okay, no attacks. Nasty stuff. We're flooding and not drawing a lot of relevant. Just disappointing. I mean, it's clear to the opponent that we're kind of really level here. I'm going to trade off everything if I have to. The only difference is the opponent's got 14 life above me. Lair of the Hydra. That's bad news for me. Okay. Minimus containment. That's what I have to take care of it. Game 3-1. Okay. Show off Ranger for it. Hope for gain life. That doesn't gain me life. Alright. Interrupt tapped. Okay. So now I'm going to have to deal with that, which is problematic. Ugh, come on, lands. Stop. Give me something that gains life. Could really go off if I drew some of those clerics or the bards or anything. We certainly drafted a slow deck, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, I think I just played Boulette. I still don't think I attacked, so I can turn on the Lair of the Hydra and hose me again. Interesting. Okay. Still not attacking. Which reminds me of, what was it, Sarkon's Rage and Dragonstar here, where his hands turn into dragon faces and they're just burning out something. Opponent going to combat. Alright. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Well, I think we're just going to hold the land now. Act like we've got something. When in reality, we've got nothing. There's the layer. Sure. Take 5 here, I think. Interesting. Definitely trading out the unicorns for the Hydra. Get that off the battlefield. There's a gain life spell. That's nice. The swamp's at the bottom. Alright. That's helpful. We are playing 17 lands. I know. I'm drawing quite a few. But 17 lands feels right. It's what the deck should have. Just the variance isn't in our favor at the moment. Likely the opponent is having similar issues. Oh, they have an Ochre Jelly as well. I hope I draw mine next, because I think we have more lands than you, don't we? Well, okay. We'll play Skeletal Swarming. Hopefully continue to build up our skeletons. They attack each turn, right? Yes. Oh, they're gaining life. Growing their unicorn. Oh no, we're destroying it. Okay. I know, right? 17 is kind of what you want. There. We'll eat this. Drop to 1. Is that smart? Probably not. I think that's what we're going to do for now. Oh, the trample. Yep. Oh well, good game. I kind of didn't think we were getting there anyway. That's fine. Ugh. Well, that's 2 misplays so far. A couple punts. Oh well. Let's see if we can get there again. I don't think that we're necessarily in a bad position. Just that wasn't great for us. Oh man. What do we have here? Alright. We don't have a green, which is awkward. We can play Potion of Healing, and that's it. I'm going to mulligan this, I think. Wow, this feels bad too. I'm going to put Bull's Strength down. We don't have a creature, so it's not doing anything for us. We're going to lead on Forest. Pass our turn. Opponent's going to think we're playing the same deck, I think. Go ahead and play our Swamp out. Trick him up. Sorry, I just saw your message about cutting out the Divine Smite. I certainly can. What would you put in place of it? I'll pull up my sideboard here for you to see briefly. We have the Dryads, we have Shisara, Delver's Torch, the Spare Dagger Mimic, +2 Mace, Outlander, Null Hunter, Ambush. Not a lot of great stuff. So what would you switch out for it? Find the path, sure. If I Minimus Containment their forest that has the enchantment on it, can they still tap it for 2? Or then it's a treasure artifact, so then they can just sacrifice it for one time, right? Is that worth it? Null for more board presence? It's not a bad idea. I could definitely look into doing that next game. Still missing our white sources, which is awkward. If I draw the Divine Smite this game, it might be beneficial with opponent playing in black, but I understand what you're saying. I think Null's it could be a better choice. Um, Man, I do wish Divine Smite worked on all creatures, not just on opponents. That way I could blink my own stuff, save it. You happen on a glade, right? Searching for land. White. Here's Battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature dealt damage by white, this turn dies. Okay. Sure. Hmm. Go ahead and gain our life, I think. Yes, it would be nice. That's okay. And I felt like for me, the last draft format was Strixhaven, and I loved it. Everything about it, I felt like I understood it. I enjoyed a lot of mechanics. I enjoyed a lot of the decks you could build. Forgotten Realms, I've had a lot harder time personally getting into it. I think that there's just complications through and through. Just a little bit stinky. Oh, white gets in, certainly not going to block. Although I think, yeah, I think they would still get a 2-2 if I did block. Circle of the Moon Druid. Hello. There we go. Interesting. So I'm gonna play you. Do I want to Minimus Containment either of those creatures? I mean, they're not that good. And a Pot of Healing here, too. Hmm. I'm going to have to do something here. And my creatures, if I ever get them, are strong enough to fight both of those. It's not a big deal. But it's not where I am right now. Let's go ahead and draw another card. I think that's probably my best choice just to see what I can get into. Ochre Jelly is good. We'll pass turn. We're going to play Spite Pit Trap into turn. Because then we can potentially pop it for Moon Druid and get in for a little bit of damage. Yep. I'm going to take your 7, feel bad about it. Okay. And gross. That's worth minimus containmenting. Ward 2. Ward 2, yes. Okay. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and put this on you. We'll resolve it. Play our land for the turn. Go ahead and get in for 1. Gotta be tough. We'll gain our 3 here. I think Bar's gonna get traded in here. Guess I'll trade it for the Moon Druid. Alright. Trade for Moon Druid. I'm going to need to stop and go get some lunch here in a minute. So I might take a break from the stream and come right back about 33 minutes. Let's see. Do I want to draw? No, I'd rather use it for the Orchid Jelly, I think. Or Celestial Unicorn seems pretty overpowered here. Go ahead, play it, gain a life, get the 1/1. Play Dawnbringer. Gain life twice, gain 2 more 1/1s. That feels nice. Pad my life to a little bit, grow my creatures a little bit. Go ahead and get in for 1. Ping him to death. But a 6/5 is nice. Problem is, they could end up having the Bull Strength here too, so if I do block the Celestial Unicorn, they could still end up getting the 2/2 out of the deal and trading off my best creature. So I think I might want to just take the 3 here. As a matter of fact, I think that's the best choice. Unfortunately, doing it again is going to grow the Boulettes. Awkward. No blocks. We'll take the 3. And then I think we'll Spiked Pit trap the Boulette and bash in for 6. Continually setting up, trying to have the best opportunity for our creatures possible. Oh man, that is good. Well, we're still going to go ahead and do it. Bummer. Alright. Creature down. Let's get in for 8. Well, they're able to untap it. Well, let's get in for 6. Because they Bull Strength, they'll untap it and they'll kill off the Unicorn, get the 2/2 back, and that's life. Great. But as it stands, I'm not too concerned about taking the 3. Hopefully. Okay. I think next turn I'll probably play Ochre Jelly just to grow up the unicorn a little bit. It's going to be in for 3. Come on in. And all right, go ahead and gain her 3 life. Great. Hey, Divine Smite. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana to do everything I want to do. Huh. You are instant speed too, which is really fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get in with 8 here. See what the opponent wants to do. Blocks with 1/1, sure. Great. Yeah, we'll go X5. Manticore, killing the unicorn. Ouch. Yep. Manticore makes sense too. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and block the 3/2 here. Get another Manticore. Precipitous drop. Okay. Great. Let's go ahead and get in for 3. Interesting. Skeletal Swarming seems good. Gain another life in the turn. That felt good. Want to get some for 2? Sure. And there's another Plains. Exile card from the graveyard. I don't think there's anything we need to care about at the moment on that. But we're going to go ahead and get in for 4. Ugh. Okay. Opponent. Opponent's tanking. This is a pretty nice little combo that we have, just gaining a life, continuing to get creatures. I don't mind it at all. Ochre Jelly was pretty powerful as well. Interesting. So I can get rid of it and make it to where that doesn't matter. Yeah. I think that that's probably worth it. ahead and gain our life. Get another swarm, get some more life. And now we're empty-handed. Hell-bent. Opponent quits. Good game, opponent. Alright. Well, there we go. It's pretty nice. Well, sweet. So that puts us at what, 2-1? We've got 3 games in right now. Well, sadly, I really don't think I can finish the draft at this particular moment, but I can be back in 20 or 30 minutes to be able to finish it up. So if you want, please come back. I'll make another post on Twitter announcing that I'm jumping back on, but super appreciate hanging out with you here for this first half, and we'll have the second half here in just a little bit. So thanks a bunch, and yeah. Any thoughts for me before we hop off? Hopefully, too, I can end up restarting to where we don't have quite this playback issue. I think it's been pretty rough, so a little restart I think could be really beneficial. Alrighty, well, anyway, we will hop back on here in just a few minutes, but until then, enjoy, have a good time, and then we'll talk to you then.